Hey guys, and due to popular request, we are going to be taking a look at the Doctor Who and the Daleks movie Dalek by Product Enterprise infrared remote control Dalek. So, yeah, I put a video out a while ago asking you guys, do you want a review of this ASAP or would you rather wait? And most of you all of you said ASAP, review now and everything. And I suppose it's quite fitting that I review this now because the 4K Blu-ray release of Doctor Who and the Daleks has just come out. A release which sadly I can't get, one because I can't afford it, and two because I don't have a PlayStation 5 or 4K Blu-ray player or a 4K TV, so, it's not really gonna there wouldn't really be much point, to be honest. But at least I have this awesome, amazing toy to review for you guys. So we'll just take a quick look at the box first. So you have the Doctor Who and the Daleks movie logo from the classic 60s big screen adventure, full motion infrared control, flashing lights, and authentic commands. You have this nice artwork of Peter Cushing as Doctor Who, not the Doctor, a human being called Doctor Who. Let's just clear that up right now. And you have this nice viewing window in the front and at the top of the toy. Same on the top. And then you have this gorgeous artwork on the side which depicts all three variants of the Daleks, the blue, the red, and the black. I'm not sure if it's different for each version of the Dalek that you get. Let's say if you get the red Dalek is up front instead of there. I'm not sure about that. Some of you will have to let me know. Same on the other side, you've got the artwork. Then on the back you have this in-depth description of the film and also the other toys that are available in this line, available in 3 colours. There was also an exclusive one where it had the laser cutter attachment for the door. So, yeah, that was a cool one. I actually saw that at the Doctor Who exhibition when I was just a kid. Really wish I could have got it, but oh well. So, without any further ado, let's take this guy out of the box. Simple enough. Instruction manual, don't need that. It's just a simple thing that you pull away like that. As you can see, this has been sun damaged over the years, so it's gone that horrible yellow colour. Nothing much you can do about it. Take the toy out. Let's get rid of this. And just a quick look on the inside of the box, guys. You do get a sort of background for... Oh, it's a bit of dust. I just wondered what that was. You do get a bit of background, which is in the same style as the sort of artwork here with those different Dalek lava lamps or whatever they are. But inside the box, it's all in this orange kind of colour. Very nice. I mean, the box itself is a work of art, honestly. I think this is one of the nicest boxes I've ever seen for a toy. So I'll just put that out the way. Actually, we'll do what we always do. We'll put it here so you can't see the bread. Now, let's take a look at this amazing, amazing toy. So for the remote control, it is fashioned from the TARDIS from the film, and you have 4 buttons. I can't remember the order. I think this is forward, this is backward, this is no, sorry, this is for I'll have to find out when I genuinely can't remember. I haven't touched this toy since since I bought it, actually, which was a few months ago now. Hard to believe. So on the back you have the battery compartment, and yeah, on the top you've got the little thing where the infrared waves come out of. So very nice little remote. But let's take a look at the Dalek himself. So it's in the camera. So this is an absolutely beautiful toy, and I mean that sincerely. I think Actually, guys, I've just realised something. Let me go and get it. Okay, so I was just going to say, guys, here is the character options toy when compared to this, and as nice as this toy was, I always thought that something just doesn't quite look right, and it's the shade of blue that they've used. It's more of a purpley blue, which is just incorrect. I'm not really sure how character messed this up, to be honest. I have a theory I know why they've done this. They've probably done it to differentiate it slightly from the film because they don't actually have the license to do the film. So they probably had to for legal reasons, but we'll go into that later. But taking a look at this Dalek toy, this is just absolutely beautiful. I wish I had a turntable, but I don't, so I'm going to have to rotate it myself. It's just such an accurate representation of what you see in the film, and honestly, looking at this kind of makes me want to watch the film again. It's just beautiful. The lovely metallic blue that they've used on the hemispheres and the dome, the more just standard blue that they've used on the base, which, fair enough, I do think character have gotten right. I do think it should be more this really light blue here, but still very, very nice. I love the shiny silver that's all over the body and the skirt. I really like the claw arm, obviously, which is something, again, that the character options one couldn't do. So it's nice to have the claw arm. The gun is really nice. The eye stalk is, I think it's ever so slightly too long, but it's good enough. And the most annoying thing about it is that it's just completely flat at the front. They haven't actually sculpted in, you know, the eye lens or anything. They've kind of just done it flat and then splodged a white dot on there. And as you can see, it's slightly off center, so that's annoying. Really like the headlamps. Very, very nice, as you can see. Sadly, the dome does have this on here, which I think is how the remote control sort of waves enter in, so you can control it. On the back also, there is this light, which if you flip the Dalek on, will light up red, and it's all right. It's not, it doesn't ruin the toy, and I think it's a good way of letting you know that it's on, you know. So a lot of times as a kid, I'd often leave them on without realizing, and then before you know it, the batteries have drained and they've leaked and the toy's ruined. So it's good that you have that little indicator. So let's see if we can get these controls now. So this is forward, yeah, and as you can see, when he moves, the dome goes from right to left. Don't want him to go off the table. Okay, so this is your voice button. That's to the right, and that's to the left. So it's very much like a tank. It's the opposite, so you go that way, and then, oh no, yeah, left, right. The one annoying thing about this toy is that it can't go back, which is quite annoying. So if I want him to not plummet off the edge of the table right here, then I have to turn him around, go that way, rotate him back. What's funny is that scene where they try the Thal drug and that they go completely, you know, wacko before they die, it kind of looks like that, because the head just goes really quick and the eyes flopping about all over the place. So it's like, help me, help me, help, help, help. You know, so that's really funny. But yeah, it is very, very cool. Oh, he's stuck on the wall. So yeah, we'll quickly go over all the phrases. Now, what's interesting is that phrase that you just heard there, "you will be exterminated," is not actually from this film. It's from the Dalek invasion of Earth. So I understand why they wanted to throw it in, because I'm not sure if the Daleks ever do say exterminate in this film, which is strange. Another thing is most of the quotes that this Dalek is saying aren't actually said by this Dalek, they're said by the black one. So it's obvious that regardless of which colour you've got, they all share the same voice chip. See, this colour Dalek says that. So yeah, there are some phrases that this colour says, and there are a lot of phrases that the black and the red says, which I quite like, you know, but it's a shame that they couldn't have individual voice chips with individual phrases that those specific Daleks say, but that's a minor gripe, to be honest. I just think this is an absolutely amazing toy, and just flip him off. Also at the bottom you've got these very nice wheels with grip on them, and you just have this little marble here to allow him to rotate. So it's very much like a tank. When he turns, one of the wheels will move, and you know, so on and so on. Just very, very amazing toy. So overall, what do I think of this Dalek? Well, I absolutely love him. As I said, I actually saw these when I was a kid, when I went to the Doctor Who experience in 2008. God, better times. And I really, really wanted one, but my mum was like, no. So instead we got these little small Product Enterprise Daleks. Oh, speaking of Product Enterprise, we'll just compare this with their... What range was it? This was their 6-inch Product Enterprise Dalek range. And then, obviously, you have the character options Dalek toy, and then just a standard character options Dalek. So, as you can see, this toy comes in much bigger than those. But what's really interesting is this is actually in its own scale, because the rest of the Daleks that Product Enterprise made were either in this scale or in the 12-inch scale, which is so big we wouldn't be able to fit it on camera here. So the only Daleks that were ever in this scale were the Daleks from this film. So it was an odd choice, but, you know, it's still okay. I'm not upset by it or anything. But yeah, it's just a little interesting bit of knowledge there. So yeah, also in terms of articulation, these are on ball joints, so you can just move them about. A bit loose, sadly, but yeah, and yeah, the eye goes up and down, but I wouldn't recommend that you move the dome by yourself. You can adjust it if you want, but don't like force it because you don't want to break it. But yeah, overall, I'm going to give this Dalek, oh god, I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10. I just absolutely love it. I do have a few minor gripes, like the fact that it can't reverse, so I should probably give it a 9 out of 10, but I just absolutely love this Dalek. I love the colours, I love the style, and, you know, it just really reminds me of better times. I mean, you guys know I'm not really... Me and Doctor Who aren't really in a good place anymore, but I love that these Dalek movies are kind of separate from the rest of canon, so, you know, they're their own thing, so I can always enjoy these. And I'm just really, really happy that I was able to pick one of these up, minted, brand new in the box, for a really reasonable price. So big thank you to that amazing guy from the Toy Fair. And yeah, if you guys can find one of these, I mean, if you can find one of them that doesn't work and doesn't have the controller, you know, for like 10, 20 quid, I'd still recommend you pick it up, because I think it looks fantastic on the shelf as is. But if you can find one that's fully working and does come with the controller, and better yet, the box, I think it's definitely going to be worth the money. So thanks ever so much for watching this review, guys. Let me know down in the comments below what you think of this toy. Have you got one, or do you want to get hold of one for yourself? And of course, guys, always stay safe and happy wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.